Hello, my name is Adinda Indah Divanca. My student number is A1B218062. Okay, in this video, I will present about the material that I have made that is about reading test level. I made it for junior high school level students, 8th graders. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to the first explanation. Now here, for the standard competencies of the task, that is students can understand, apply, and analyze factual, conceptual, and procedural knowledge based on curiosity by analyzing information in the text. And for the basic competencies, capturing meaning contextually related to linguistic elements and the main content of the text in the form of related information on narrative, spoken and written text, conversational text, and procedural text. So here the indicator for each question. So I will explain it by reading the question in the same time. Okay, so for the first question, the indicator is students identify the main information from the letter that has been presented. So here there is a letter. Okay. And this letter is from Andrew Barclay. And the question for this letter is, what does the letter tell us about? And the answer key is B. Complaint about improper actions of payment collection. So like what I have said in the indicator, that I hope students could identify the main information from that letter. So I made a question that is, what does the letter tell us about? Okay, so next, this is for the second question. The indicator is students are able to make decision in finding factual information. So here I provide the conversational text between Mia and Ronnie. And the question is, what is Ronnie probably going to do to complete the task? And the answer key is A. Note information of history class of the semester to draw opinions. Okay, next, I made this text and asked the students to read it to answer the question from number 3 until 4. The indicator for question number 3 is students can find the main message from the text. So, because of I made the indicator by asking them to find the main message, so the question that I made is the topic of the text above is, sorry, I make a mistake while type that. I mean, the topic of the text above is, and the answer key is C, the change of exam day. Okay, next for the number 4, the question is, what can be inferred from the text? I made the question because the indicator is students can analyze the implied information. And the answer key is B. The question sheets are very wet. Next. So here is, I put a text and asked my students to answer question number 5 and to 6 by reading this text. So, question number 5 is, from the text, it can be concluded that the answer key is A. Practice makes performance go well. So, because the indicator of this question is students are able to draw conclusion from the narrative text. So, I hope after they read the text that I have given, they could conclude the text, the narrative text that I have put there. Okay, so for number 6, what is the writer's intention to write the text? So this is the question for the indicator. Students are able to clearly analyze the writer's purpose of writing the text. So I hope that my students could analyze what the writer proposed actually by writing that text. And the answer key for this question is A, to tell his achievement. Okay, next is procedure text with the title How to Make an Omelette. So here, the indicator is students are able to identify information from the procedure text. So the question is the text states that, so I hope that my students could identify the information from the procedure text that I have given there. And so the answer key is A. The omelette must cook no longer than 4 minutes or it will be scorched. Okay, so for number 8, I also give them a text there. And the indicator for this question is students are able to find important information from the text. So the question is, what was the reason for the French give the Statue of Liberty to America? So the indicator here is find important information. So the students need to read the whole text and also try to understand what the information there, and finally find the answer for the question, which the correct answer is B. France presented to America people as a present for their struggle. Okay, so here we come to the 9th question. So the indicator for this question is I made this indicator for 2 questions, for number 9 and also number 10. Students are able to analyze the elements of the appropriate suggestion sentence according to the context of their use. So here, because of the conversation text there is about suggestion, so I made this question and also the indicator. So the question for number 9 is, which sentence means suggestion? And the answer key is D. Do you have any advice? So for number 10, below are sentences that need to be sought for advice, except the answer key is C. What would you do? Because what would you do is not advice. Okay? Nah, so here for the systematic of scoring, since the total number of question is 10, each question has a value of 10 points. So if the test participant is correct in answering the whole question, then he will get a perfect score, 100 points. Okay, so I think that's all about my reading text. So I hope this video could fulfill your requirement, ma'am. And thank you.